Rob Clayton, another tri-meet win for the Falcons. You did a good job against Omaha and Mines. Tell me your impression of the way your team swam.
I was really pleased with how we swam. We had, two of our toughest weeks of training, especially a week out of the meet, and then last week, the days leading up to the meet, we trained really well and really hard. And yet the guys came out and swam terrific on Friday. So anyway, we had some terrific swims and some great races. And then even, Wen Zhang was kind of out there, but he was brilliant and really putting up some great times, even though he was out front by quite a ways.
Yeah. Do you, is this what you expected to be, the point you expected to be at during this season?
I'm pleased with where we're at. Yeah. And, this weekend will tell us a lot. Absolutely. We have Wyoming, who was right on our heels at the WAC championships last year. In fact, they had a better third day than we did, or last day, I guess it's a fourth day, and closed the gap a little on that last day. So that they came into the season with a lot of momentum, and certainly we were the team that they were probably aiming for, and we're such natural rivals as it is, but actually both with Wyoming and Denver. So we see both of those teams a lot, and they both been tremendous programs for decades, really. So it's always a battle when we swim either of those teams, and then to have both of those teams, and then in addition to that, to have LSU here, this is really a big weekend for us to race and really see what we have, yeah, and see if we can compete with some of the top teams in the region, and then certainly Southeast Conference, yeah, team LSU.
Southeast Conference team that has an Olympic gold medalist on it that will be swimming at the Cadet Natatorium. Let me just say, how did you get LSU to come to the Air Force Academy to swim?
This has been in the works for several years, and we had it on the books for fall of 20. And then COVID hit and everything kind of blew up, and they went through a coaching change last spring, and so we thought it was off, but they had a new coach come in. Coach Bishop wanted to come and swim, so we worked on it this summer to get it back, on the books, and then talked to Wyoming and Denver about coming down to make it more of a big meet than just two teams. So LSU approached us. They wanted to come to the academy. They love the idea of, racing at a service academy. They love what we're about. Certainly not just in the pool, but what we're doing in terms of preparing future officers and our nation's defense, all that kind of stuff. So they're excited about all of that, and they really initiated this.
And then I'm sure your team is excited as well. It's not every day you get to swim against a Power 5 conference team in your own pool. So does the mere fact that there are faster swimmers in the pool make you faster swimmers?
Absolutely. Absolutely. And if you look, we talked about when, in his best event, the 200 free, no one's been within 10 yards of him all year. And so that's not going to happen this weekend. Right. He's going to get pushed plenty. And it will be great for everybody in the pool. We've got, Wen and Corey especially are someone great coming off Olympic trials, and they just took all that momentum right into the season. And both of them are going to have their hands full. Not just with the LSU swimmers and an Olympian, but also with Denver and Wyoming swimmers. So all across the board, our free relays have been amazing. Every time we've gone out, and we're really, really strong there. And it'll be good to see if we can stack up against LSU. And it absolutely will help us to have faster teams in the pool and have to step up and race them.
And how do you keep your team, I guess, from focusing on, okay, I've got the LSU guy next to me in lane 3. Don't forget about the DU guy in lane 5 or the Wyoming guy in lane 7, right?
Right. Well, in our sport, there's a a certain aspect of stay in your lane and do your thing, and use the extra motivation of the faster swimmers to help you, not to panic, not to try to do something that's completely beyond you, but just to help you with that little extra push, that opportunity to see, just how fast can I be in October.
Yeah. The final question for you is, how can you use this? Obviously, this is 3 good teams coming in here. Maybe one's slightly better than the rest, but it's 3 really good teams coming in here to compete against. How do you use this? How does this make you better for the rest of your season?
Well, it's always good to race, period, and to race teams that are better than us or, equivalent. I mean, we have no idea. We could come out of this weekend 0-3, or we could go in and we absolutely can beat some teams. And we know we have to show up, and we know that we have to be good, very good. And we have to do it in the middle of training and in the middle of hard training that we're doing to prepare ourselves for the fall invite at Texas A&M. We never lose sight of where we're going. It's about the conference championships in February. It's about the fall invite at Texas A&M, and then everything backs off. And to have a meet like this in the middle is phenomenal. And we want to swim fast, but we're not going to stop investing towards that long-term goal. So, but part of it is just learning and knowing, no matter how tired I am, no matter how much I've worked this week, I'm ready to go fast. I can do great swimming without having to rest or put on a suit or shave or any of that kind of stuff. And our guys have shown that. That's what we've done, both times out so far this year. And then it'll just be a little extra to have these great teams in this weekend. We're excited. Going to be a great weekend.
Yeah, we're excited too. Rob, Clayton, thank you for the time. Good luck this weekend.
Thanks, Brian.